Hello reformers and welcome back to the last days. Now, when we left off, we had just recruited one of the strongest companions that I've seen so far, and I'm going to be very interested to see how he does in the first couple of battles that we are going to do against Rohan very, very soon. But for the first action that we're going to take in this episode, we're going to speak to Morhor here. Morhor? I have no idea. I have no idea what his name is. Anyway, we're gonna speak to him and say, "Indeed, I have scouted this task, this town, even not this task. I've completed it though, and there's another 30 rank points for us. That's pretty decent. Do you have any other tasks?" I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that one. Oh yeah, that's the scouting party thing, you know. I don't have a task for you right now, but your companion Gorm is a skilled fellow, and I need someone with his why do I keep saying tasks? I need someone with his tasks? No, that's... I don't know why I'm continuing to say that, but anyway, need someone with his talents. Will you lend him to me? Okay, fine. We're gonna have to wait and see how Gorm will do in battle until a little bit later. But for now, what we're gonna do is going to make our way over to the troll cave. I'm actually hoping that I might be able to potentially recruit a troll of some kind. I think that would be kind of nice. That would help us out a great deal. And I'm thinking that I'm going to be helping out a couple of patrols here if I can. But obviously for the most part, we really just need to kill Rohan units. That's literally all we need to do right now. So let me see if I can maybe recruit a couple of people here. And I guess we'll just recruit these goblins and the archers. And I guess more of these. There we go. Okay, so we have a huge amount of goblins right now. This is probably not the best idea, let's face it. You know, putting a whole bunch of goblins into your army is a surefire way to lose them all in the next battle. But well, we're going to do it nevertheless, and we're just going to see how it goes, because I do need to place some more people, or shall we say some more units in the garrison at Moria. And, oh, there we go, the forces of Moria have rallied. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the Rohan has also rallied. That's not great. Luckily enough, I came across a band of Isengard war parties attacking an enemy lord of Rohan, and this guy literally only had about 3 units left over. Oh, gosh, he was actually able to get a kill. Isn't that amazing? It's been a long time. He ran away. He ran away, so we're not going to be able to take him prisoner, I don't think. But at least we aided them. The might of Rohan has now diminished as we are continuing to see every single lord rout very successfully indeed, and King Theoden himself was defeated in battle once again by a bunch of people from somewhere. I actually have no idea where they were because I'm obviously very far away from that, but we are doing battle with a couple of Rohan units here. This is a scout party as well, which is obviously great for me because that will obviously count towards the Saruman task, and hopefully we'll be able to do that justice. And oh, look at that! Apparently Mog the Seven-Fingered actually did notice that I was... How did he notice I was doing it? Where is he? That's kind of a bit weird. I did see a scouting party over here as well, but I am pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get there in time, but we'll see. Well, on the bright side, I am in another battle with some Rohan forces, but the problem is they are not actually a scout party. As far as I'm aware, they're foragers, and this is obviously a much more medium style of troop that they're, starting to use here. And obviously, Lothlorien was much more popular with foragers. They tend to use foragers much more in comparison to Rohan, who tends to use a lot more scouts. I don't know whether that's due to them, actually having that as a faction trait, where they use more scouts than they do use foragers, or whether it's just because the foragers are being eliminated by many war parties. And let me tell you, the area surrounding East Emnet, which is obviously one of the Rohan towns, that is crawling, absolutely crawling with Isengard war parties and scouts and all kinds of things. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to speak to these... Should I get these guys to follow me? Let's do it. There we go. We spent 15 of our influence, which is kind of harsh, but I think we might need to do that. Actually, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to review troops and prisoners, and we're going to, you know, do a little bit of shopping, shall we say. So let's see exactly which ones we want to murder. Let's do that one. There we go. Take that one out. And this is a Lancer Elite. This is kind of difficult, really. Maybe I should just slaughter them all. I mean, let's face it. I actually have a good amount of food. Well, not food. Good amount of money anyway. So let's just do that. And then we gain, you know, a couple of pieces of human flesh. That's pretty nice. Okay, so these guys are going to follow me now, which is even better. And let's see whether we can find... Maybe we can find a lord to fight. I think if we can find... Ah, hello there. Hello there, Rohan Caravan. We're going to be attacking you in just a second, I feel. Let's get some more units here. I'm going to get... Whoa, 10 more Uruk-hai trackers. I was a bit wary about doing that, to be honest, because obviously, you know, investing too much in archers is never a good idea. But I'm thinking maybe in this instance, considering we have quite a strong party of infantry, it's probably going to be a decent enough idea. Anyway, let's attack. Let's do it. All right, Rohan Caravan from East Emnet has joined the battle on the enemy side, and we right. Okay, so there's actually two caravans on each other. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna just yeah, there we go. We're just gonna attack right there if I can. There we go. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, so that's much better, because I was literally thinking to myself, yeah, we're probably gonna lose that. I mean, let's face it. You know, if it's a 1 versus 1 battle or a 1-to-1 ratio, when it comes to Rohan versus Isengard, I'm pretty sure, unless Isengard has a huge tier advantage when it comes to their units, then Isengard's probably going to lose. And I didn't really want to lose all of my units anyway, and most of my units are kind of low level as it is. So I'd like to try and keep them alive as much as possible to hopefully level them up and make them a little bit useful, I suppose, because we are obviously going to be heading back to Moria and giving these units that we level up into the garrison there, and that's maybe going to get us a couple of rank points, and it will also hopefully make a difference to the faction's strength itself. Bear in mind, I actually do need to get a couple of kills myself, so I'm going to hope to do that, if at all possible, in these battles. And I'm not a big fan of fighting caravans, to be honest. I don't really mind doing that, but I'd much prefer to fight an enemy vassal or something along those lines. I think that could be a little bit more lucrative for us. But as it is, if this is my only option, then this is basically all I can do. Unfortunately, it seems like most of the enemies are riding mounts, and that is making things very difficult. It seems like there's a whole bunch over there that are not riding mounts, and I'm probably going to head over there to maybe take advantage of that, because again, I still need to eliminate, 20 units myself? That's kind of a harsh task for Bear Uruk. He's not particularly good when it comes to mortal combat. He's much better at Tekken. Did you get that joke? It's a fighting game joke, yes. Anyway, let's see if I can actually do a little bit of damage here. Oh, kill 60 Rohan troops. Nice. Okay, so we actually did that. That's great. Now I just need to do the singular task. Do not kill that. Thank you very much. There we go. That was mine. Let's go over to the other band of units and see if we can get a couple of kills. No. Come on now. Don't kill all of them, please. I'd like to get in on the action a little bit. Maybe just a little. Yes. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we can get a couple more. Yes, there's another one. There's another one, and I don't exactly know how many we've killed so far, but definitely not 20. Definitely not 20. We've killed 7. Oh, okay. We've killed 7 so far. I think I've also got a couple of kills from the previous battles. Maybe not, actually, because obviously our cavalry is pretty quick at what they do. They're quite fast at eliminating enemies, and yeah, that's it. That's the end of it. Okay, so I think I probably have about 10 killed so far. I'm going to take a look at the task and see whether that's actually the case. 3 rank points with done lendings. Is that literally it? Really? That's all you were willing to give me? That's not very nice. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so we don't actually have that much space, unfortunately. I think, you know what I'm going to do? I should have leveled up my charisma, I think, maybe a little bit, and gotten some more... getting some more leadership would have been a really nice idea, but I think at the moment we don't really need to worry too much about it, I suppose. So... yeah, I guess not, because I still have 2 spaces. We have quite a lot of food as it is, and I still obviously need to sell a whole bunch of these things. Okay, so we do have another caravan over here. How many did I kill? Oh. Ah, this is bad. I actually need to kill Rohan riders. Oh, okay. That's really, really bad. These guys do not have any Rohan riders. They actually have 1. Unless they're not actually a specific unit. Let's actually just take a look here. No, Riders of Rohan. They are actually a specific unit. So I will need to specifically target the riders down. That's actually not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. We're not going to be able to do that. I guess, you know what? You know what we're going to do now? We're literally going to head over to Gronk, and we'll try and see if we can find a couple more scout parties as well. Alright, well, we're back here at one of the outposts of the Uruks, and we're now going to speak to Gronk and say that we completed his task, and there we have it. We have been promoted to the white right hand of the wizard. That is rank 10. And I don't exactly know what that's going to give me, but hopefully it's going to be something awesome. I don't know whether to take another task. Oh, okay. Recruit your own scouting part. No. Thank you, but no. Even though it would be a pretty easy thing to do because we're quite close to... is it Eastfold or something? Because we are quite close to Rohan's territory, but I'm just not going to do that right now. I'm going to speak to Hushnax, and I'm actually going to say... oh, wait a minute. I thought he... did he not have a task for us? I thought he had a task for us. Is that not the one? From him? Yes, he actually did give me this task. I think it's going to be pretty impossible for me to complete that, unfortunately, but who knows? Maybe we'll be able to do it. Anyway, we're just going to sell a whole bunch of our metal scraps here because, well, I need the space for potential human flesh, and also because maybe there's going to be some good stuff that we'll be able to gain from additional fights that we're going to have. Now, of course, I do have 15 prisoners, and I would probably like to get that money at maybe Gundabad, because we are obviously going to be recruiting some archers from there in due time. Alright, so I can see an enemy patrol on the horizon. And what we're going to do is I'm literally just going to slaughter these guys where they stand. I don't really mind about the money so much, because I personally feel like we're probably going to gain a whole bunch of prisoners from the next battle, and it would kind of make sense for us to have a little bit of extra, extra food here and a little bit of extra space for the other prisoners. So there we go. Let's do that. And there's a whole bunch of human flesh. There's the patrol in question. They actually do want to fight us, which is a bit worrying to me, because usually, usually when the AI thinks they can win a battle, they usually can. They usually make good decisions in those situations, but sometimes they are not that good at deciding, and sometimes they are outnumbered, outmatched, whatever you want to say. Now, this is pretty bad for me right now. This is pretty bad. We need to get our infantry in the front here. Thank you very much. And, well, apparently not. Apparently we just need to absolutely murder them. Is this guy actually a rider? I'm actually kind of interested to see whether these... oh, that is a rider of Rohan. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Let's tell our cavalry to charge in, actually. It's about time that they do. Thank you very much. Oh, there's another rider of Rohan. Very nice. Look at that. We're actually getting a couple of kills that we need. Amusingly enough, I actually wouldn't have expected us to get any kills, but lo and behold, we have. That's pretty nice. And amusingly enough, this patrol has a whole bunch of riders of Rohan. It's unfortunate that I haven't been able to get any others. And it seems like the rest of them are actually just skirmishers, and they're going to be kind of annoying. Ah. Oh well, never mind. We did get a little bit of experience from killing the few riders that we did, and obviously I just need, I think, let me actually just take a look at my character here for a second. Yeah, I need one more level to be able to ride that huge warg, and once I'm able to ride that huge warg, let me just say that these horse archers, they're gonna get a taste of their own medicine. And no, I'm not going to shoot at them, but I am going to do a lot of damage with my sword. My wonderful sword that hungers for man flesh, and you can just take from that what you will. You don't have to think of his sword hungering for man flesh, if you understand my meaning. Anyway, let's swiftly move on and just forget all about what I just said. Anyway. That is it. That is a wonderful victory for us. Did we lose actually quite a few? No, we didn't. We only lost 9. That's pretty good. I'm actually kind of liking the fact that we've gone for a couple more archers in our army composition. That is really, really helping us out quite a bit. And there's 9 rank points, and oh, Bolzog. Bolzog is literally having the worst luck ever. His leg has been badly maimed in battle. Is he serious about this, or what is he doing? I have no idea. Oh well, never mind. I suppose that's just how it goes. And again, look at this. If I had eaten and indeed slaughtered all of the enemies that I actually had already captured, then I would have been able to take even more enemies prisoner here. Oh well, never mind. I suppose that's just how it goes sometimes. Anyway, we have a whole bunch of human flesh anyway. It's not really necessary for us to get any more, I suppose. But yeah, we could definitely use some more, I suppose. I mean, it's always really, really needed and wanted by our forces, because they're always hungry. Anyway, let's have a look and see whether I killed 4 of them. I actually killed 4 of them. That's kind of amazing. Okay, so let's see what else we have to do here. Okay, we have tribal orcs. I haven't seen any tribal orc parties, unfortunately. We still have the scout quest. I haven't been able to find any scouts for some reason. I don't exactly know why that is, but I guess we just have to try a little bit harder. Maybe there aren't any, actually, on the map at the moment. I don't know where my warband is. Oh, there's my war party. Finally, they caught up. Anyway, let's see if I can find some more scouting parties. I don't think I'm going to be able to, really. Oh, there's another caravan. Ah, that might make sense. Alright, so we're going to throw caution to the wind here. We're just going to charge straight on in because we are outnumbering the opponent 3-1, and we do have a couple of Gundabad units in here as well, so I'm kind of interested to see how they perform. I'd like to try and get the enemy to literally just charge us straight up, because the enemy actually has only 48, and our allies currently are fielding 73. We have 53 of our own units on the battlefield, so, well, as stated, we outnumber them very considerably. So anyway, let's try our hardest to try and get them to die, and at the very least, what I need to do is get over there and eliminate a couple of those Riders of Rohan. Hopefully I'll be able to. Hello, are you a Rider of Rohan? I wish I would know. Oh, that was, no, it was a squire. Never mind. Thought it was a rider. Never mind. Okay, come on now. Let's see if I can maybe. If you just slow down a little bit, fellow. Oh, never mind. That was another squire. Not particularly necessary. Even though maybe it does count. Maybe it does count as that particular unit. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But as you can see, we are completely swarming them, and I think that is definitely going to be that. But yeah, these tasks that we have, they're very, very difficult, and I think we are probably going to have well, we're probably going to have them for quite a while, because they seemingly are quite difficult to complete. Which is not great. Let's face it, not great. I would love to be able to complete these. And yeah, I suppose that will be it for this episode. I really wanted to slash at that guy. And in the next one, we're going to go back to Saruman, even if we hadn't, completed his task, and we're going to try and see what he has at level 10 for us, because we obviously just ranked up, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching and for your support on this series so far, and I will see you next time.